Welcome to my nightmare. My name is Brown. John Brown, Agent 006 of Her Majesty's Secret Service. My entire career I have been working in the shadow of that other JB. You know, the famous one. I was given my dream case. The funny thing is, it started out like just another milk run. I was sent to the virtually unknown country of Lanwele to pick up some evidence against the sinister industrialist, one Silas Coldwater. I didn't know it at the time. The contact I met with who was giving me this proof concerning SC's funding of terrorist groups amounted to other things. Who knew werewolves are real? Anyway, Mr. Larry Talbot was genial enough until we were attacked by Coldwater's kill squad. We escaped jumping out of a window towards a full moon. Sorry, Larry. I'm sure it got hairy for you. I rolled down the other side and landed in a frozen, over-destroyed lab, apparently inhabited by his fellow.
Frankenstein!
The enraged 7-foot-tall monster crosses the ice-covered cavern floor with a speed and agility Brown has never before seen.
I will crush you with my bare hands.
You'll have to catch me first.
Brown dodges swiftly to his left with the monster's massive swing barely missing him. Then Brown takes stock of the cavernous surroundings. His new-won confidence quickly fades.
This area is not nearly as large as it seemed. When Frank here broke through the ice behind me, a huge monster caused a cave-in that blocked my only exit. I'm stuck in an enclosed place with an enraged killer. Neat.
Knocking him out of his dreamlike state comes the monster's backhand, sending John flying across the cave.
I'd fancy not getting hit like that again. Better use my Walter PPK.
The situation takes on an air of desperation when he discovers
My holster is empty. My gun must have fallen out when I rolled down the snowbank.
You will die by my hand, Frankenstein. These hands that you took from another in a graveyard, they will wrap around your throat and break it, and you will know all the torment that you have heaped upon me. It is your fault, my creator, and no one else's.
As the German-made monster charges the British secret agent, our hero desperately scans the room for a weapon and sees.
Oh, blimey. That looks like it'll do nicely. That cane over there just might work.
Brown dodges the monster's charge. The agent springs across the room to grab the large walking stick.
Got it. This stick definitely has some heft to it. This wolf's head is made of solid silver, and are those poems inscribed on it? Says, even a man who is pure in heart and says his prayers by night can become a wolf when the wolfbane blooms and the autumn's moon is in full and bright. That's quite nice.
Before he can read the second poem, Frankenstein's monstrous creation attacks again.
Curse, creator, you will not escape my holy retribution.
Brown swings the cane with all his might.
Ah.
The heavy silver wolf's head connects square on the monster's skull. This strike would cave in the cranium of any ordinary man. Of course, this stitched-together abomination is hardly ordinary. The mighty blow has totally no effect.
Your attacks are futile, Frankenstein. You made me stronger than mere men. And now you will feel that strength as it pounds upon your back.
The monster grabs the stunned agent in a bear hug and begins to squeeze.
One thing before you kill me. Why do you keep referring to me as Frankenstein?
Are you not the hated Frankenstein? No, I can see clearly that You are someone else. Who are you, man?
No, my name is Brown. John Brown.
As his mind begins to clear, the monster blinks as if seeing his victim for the first time. Frankenstein releases his grip on Brown just before his spine would have snapped. Without a word, the walking collection of cadavers moved to the rock wall created by the cave. And bursts through it.
Come with me, Mr. Brown, if you want to live.
A tired and battered Brown awkwardly rises to his feet, keeping the silver cane at his side, just in case.
Thank you. May I call you Frank?
Call me what you like, but just follow me this way.
The odd couple begins walking through the newly created ice passage, heading to the surface. As they walk, John notices an eerie green fluid flowing into the ice cavern. As John attempts to get closer, the monster grabs his shoulder, stopping him cold.
Hold! You see that glowing green liquid? That is poison to all but me. I have seen animals die just by being too close to it. Stay clear of it, or I will not be responsible for your life.
Where's the toxic stuff coming from?
There is a large factory building on the hill. The workers come down twice a month to dump that gunk here. It is a plague upon the land.
So the cold water plant is engaged in toxic dumping. Well, Silas, old boy, it looks like I'll be bringing you in after all.
As the two walk back to Brown's hotel, they begin to get an eerie sensation, as if someone is following them through the woods.
Did you hear that, Brown?
Yeah, Frank. It sounded like the growl of a wolf.
Be on guard. Keep your stick handy. There was something vaguely unnatural about that growl. I believe that I have heard it before.
Heads up, big guy. That noise is coming from behind you.
Agent 006's grip on the silver walking stick tightens. Out of the woods, an actual wolfman bursts, slamming into the undead giant's back, causing Frankenstein to stumble down the hillside near where they were walking.
I can't maintain my footing. I'm going over. Oh.
With Frankenstein temporarily out of the picture, the brown, furious wolfman turns and bares his blood-soaked fangs at the British super spy.
Be a good dog and don't bite.
The werewolf lunges at Brown, who clouts it with the heavy silver head on his walking stick.
Bad dog.
Silver being the weakness of all werewolves, the cane is very effective. The wolfman staggers back into the now waiting arms of the monster of Frankenstein.
Now, foul beast, you will die!
No, wait! I think I know this wolfman.
Even I can't hold him like this all day. So if you would save this creature, read the inscription on the cane.
Even a man who...
Not that one. Don't they teach you anything in Britain? Read the other one. The other one.
Oh, the other one. The way walked was thorny, through no fault of your own. But as the rain enters the soil, the rivers enter the sea. So tears run to a predestined end. Your suffering over.
With a great howl, the wolf becomes man once again.
I thought so. Tall bird.
Britisher, are we taking this unconscious hairy werewolf back to your hotel for the night?
We can't, because we have no way of knowing how long this cure lasts. What to do, where to go.
Then Agent Brown lights up as if an idea strikes him like lightning.
I got it. We'll take him to the MI6 safe house near here. That way, we can lock him up until the morning, if need be.
Wunderbar idea.
Don't worry, Larry. We'll get through this together. Let's move, Frank.